Hey, how's it going? This is James. And one interesting question is how is project management different in different industries and organizations? So, my experience, I've worked in I guess three different industries now, basically medical, space, defense, and now tech. And so I've noticed that the project management practice is super different. And it depends on the industry, but it also depends honestly on the size of the companies and also the cultures of the companies. So if you're a project manager or program manager or whatever the title they use for a small company, like I've been in three like less than 100 companies, employee companies. Basically, you're a jack of all trades, and you are much more than just a project manager. You know, you if you see a problem with say like purchasing or supply chain, you'll become a supply chain manager. If you see a problem with engineering, you'll become an engineering manager. If you see a problem with a maybe a proposal, then maybe you become a customer success manager. So yeah, just be ready to wear a lot of hats, but you still are expected to do the main project management duties, which actually covers pretty much everything. So including, project like starting the project, sometimes proposing the project, doing all the planning, the budgeting, the managing resources, managing conflicts of the resources, which there are lots in a small company, and keeping everybody up to date. It's actually a very burdensome job. And you'll be very busy at a small company. At a larger company, really depends on how the project management office or PMO is set up. So it could be super structured where like everybody is up, reporting up into kind of like a master schedule, and then people just have very defined responsibilities, or it can kind of just be like every team for themselves. And then, it sort of just feels like a lot of small teams doing their own thing. And then the project managers are responsible for interfacing with each other. And there isn't a lot of central authority. So when there are a lot of teams that are doing independent managing, it's really good to know where they're all tracking things and to get them on the same tool if possible, because that reduces the amount of time that you need to interact and get up to date all the information. What you might also find at a larger company is that you might be responsible for one or multiple projects, or you may only be responsible for part of the project management. So maybe you're just responsible for scheduling, or you're just responsible for estimating, or you're just responsible for an agile team and not doing any waterfall planning, or it might be the other way around. So it's just really different. And I would recommend just asking what is the expectation of the role and what does the project management organization look like, and that will tell you a lot about what your job would actually look like day to day. So I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any more questions. See ya.